Welcome back to Rewatchers Council, everybody. Angel Edition. It's live on a Friday afternoon for some, maybe early evening for others. But you know what? It's always a good morning whenever we see Ferris Muthana here on the council. Ferris, how you doing, pal?
I'm doing tremendous, Robert. Thank you for having me on the show.
I know we're gonna you want to rush right into this because you're afraid of disaster happening, but there's a couple of things we got to do.
Yes.
Before talking about this episode. Now, first off, of course, this is the season 1 finale we're talking about this week. To Shanshu in LA. So, you know, for all those people that remember To Live and Die in LA, that movie.
Live and Die in LA. I thought it was a song.
It is. Guess which movie that came from?
Live and Die in LA.
Can you, for $4, tell me who sang that song? I hope you didn't just look it up.
Tupac Shakur.
No, that is wrong. It's Wang Chung. Maybe Tupac Shakur did one, but the song "To Live and Die in LA" sung by Wang Chung. Everybody,
I think
everybody have fun tonight. And then that one, dance.
Wait, he sang.
Wang Chung is a band. Wang Chung is a band. Come on.
So bang. So they sang "Everybody Have Fun Tonight," and then they also sang "Live and Die in LA."
Live and Die in LA. Yep.
So probably Pac sampled that song because he has a song called "Live and Die."
Yeah, I would say 100% he did.
Off of his Machiavelli album, Don Illuminati. Sure.
You thought that he wrote his own music?
No, Rob. No, it's not that he wrote his music, Rob. It was a sample. He sampled it. Yeah, the beat.
Oh, the sample.
Yeah, yeah. Rap is a sampling genre. You know who's the most sampled artist of all time?
James Brown.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that.
Why?
Because I got a gold album on the old thing here that's
man.
I think it had a record for the amount of samples used in it. Called Pump Up the Volume. But anyways, moving on. This episode, written and directed by the co-creator of Angel, David Greenwalt.
Thank God.
The last one he wrote was She with Marty Noxon. And he also directed. So there you go. Special guest star alert. Well, I'll just say Julie Benz. Julie Benz is back, but Ferris not in a flashback for a lady that was killed way back in season 1 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think it was the episode Angel. She died by the hands of one Angel himself. Well, she had 2 pistols in that fight scene, if I remember right, at the Bronze Fairs. If you remember it well. Now,
are you talking about Darla?
Darla, yeah.
Okay. For a minute, I was like, Julie Benz. Who the hell is Julie Benz?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, Darla, yes.
Okay. Let's go into the episode. First off, I'm gonna say this. I like this episode. It's a good episode.
Yes, it's a very good episode, yes.
You wouldn't to have it as the season finale. Maybe it's maybe not season finale material, but this whole season was so up and down and around.
Better than that damn tire fire of the other episode we did.
Thanks for selling it so well. Fearless, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer 4th season finale. We talked about it yesterday, right here on the post-credits channel. Now, first off, okay, we're just going to go piece by piece into this thing. We're not going to follow a huge thread about it. But one thing I want to say. So they're going over the scroll that Angel had to have for he didn't know why or whatever. Wesley's trying to translate it and stuff like that. He's fixated on the word death for a while. You're going to be this is not good. It's you're being prophesized to die. He doesn't care. He's been through this enough that it's like, oh, another death prophecy, another 4,000-year-old death prophecy, whatever. The thing I want to get into the whole thing when they're talking about this is they're reading the newspaper. The newspaper.
Cordelia is, yes.
she finds an article that says talks about Lindsay's promotion at Wolfram Hart. It's a front page story.
Hey, man.
Local law firm gives promotion. Is the it's front page news in Los Angeles. Now, Ferris, how many times have you stopped to read a paper because somebody got a promotion in their local? Maybe it's just at the supermarket. Maybe someone went from bag boy to grocery stalker. How about that? Is that front page news?
No, Rob. But becoming a senior partner at a major law firm, maybe front page news.
He is not a senior partner. Trust me on this, Ferris. He just got a promotion. Definitely not a senior partner at Wolfram Hart. Yeah, these are the guys that his bosses are afraid of. Now, so there's a demon getting risen by some monks. This guy pops up. This is a season finale. You'd expect a horrifying monster. This guy's just some dude in a mask, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird looking.
It's weird looking, but even just not frightening at all. As Cordy finally gets another vision, in this one she has the vision about that
homeless lady.
A homeless lady getting attacked by a disgusting slime demon.
Damn slime demons.
Angel's finally got something to do. He's gonna run
slippery.
out. He's gonna run out there. You know. One thing we have to say is poor Cordelia. I guess it's not only does she get the visions and the headaches, now it's an olfactory response as well. She has to smell a slime demon.
It's gross.
You know what? I'm sure the migraines and stuff like that will, subside. But I don't think I don't think you go nose blind to a slime demon, do you?
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh, you think so? Well, I'll tell you what. Where I work, it's like downwind from a mushroom factory, and
are you for real?
Yeah.
That is a statement I never knew I would ever hear in my entire life. I work downwind from a mushroom factory.
The big thing about mushroom factories is their compost heaps, which are disgusting. And when the wind picks up in the morning, you can smell it. And I tell you this, Ferris, you never go nose blind to it. Never. I've been there 20-something years.
I need to clip out. I work downwind from a mushroom factory.
You've never had that before? You've never met a man?
I'm gonna start using.
I've never met a man downwind from a mushroom factory in all your days.
I'm gonna start using that phrase to mean I am about to sense a horrible smell, or something horrible is about to come down.
That's a lot of words.
We are downwind of a mushroom factory, guys.
Yeah, or you could just say that about a particular someone's aroma. You would know about it. Maybe a couple other people. That would be it.
Mm-hmm.
I know if I said, I was near a guy and it was like being downwind from a mushroom factory, I would get it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh dear Lord, Ferris, no. It's like, and I was on the bus, so I couldn't get away or something like that. It's like, oh, those poor people. Poor people. So, anyways, Angel's gonna rush off because he's finally got something to do, and then he's gonna get together with Kate. Kate's just gonna keep bashing him. Kate, towards the end of the season, a real piece of work. I'll say that about Kate. Sure, vampires killed her father. Her father was a jerk. Let's not be around the bush.
Well, yes, Rob, but murder isn't the way to go.
It's not great, but Angel was trying to save her father. He just wasn't allowed in and stuff like that. So, but she's gonna has to blame somebody. So you might as well blame that guy. Anyways, that demon guy starts giving the Wolfram Hart people crap about losing the scroll.
The Azerbaijan.
Yeah, the Azerbaijan scroll.
The Azerbaijan.
I keep wanting to say Azerbaijan.
Yes, well, let's not talk about that. That's probably one of the worst moments of my life.
What? Azerbaijan? Okay, so
we lost the Europa League there, Rob.
Yes, that's true. So there's a little extra pissed at Lindsay and stuff like that. So that's fine.
I don't know why. I don't even know why you play in Azerbaijan. It's not even in Europe. But I digress.
It's not.
No.
It's in Asia.
Yes,
I never get it. I never know where any of these ones are.
I
I just
think they
know that
are.
they're old Soviet states.
I think they're in Asia. Yeah, I think yeah.
Anyways, he's got to go get that. He knows he has to go get that scroll from Angel since he's buds with the powers that be and all that, and his connection to the prophecies too close to it. He's got to go cut off that access to the prophecy. Ferris, for goodness sakes.
Mm-hmm.
And now we go back to the office, and Cordy is explaining to Wes, well, the prophecies to Angel are like waffles and French fries.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever in your life thought of those two food items together at one time?
Yeah, because
You have.
yeah, and talking about a dude who enjoys chicken and waffles.
Sure.
So fries and waffles ain't that bad. They're both made out of some type of one's made from a potato,
I
the
was
other
gonna
one's
say
made
what's a
from
potato meat.
flour.
One's
The other one's flour. They're
Yeah.
basically like cousins. That's fine.
One's a batter.
Yeah.
One is more of a root
Yeah,
vegetable.
that's fine. I think I've actually have thought about it.
Yeah.
A side of fries with chicken and waffles. That sounds pretty good. Actually, that sounds pretty amazing.
That's not what you're gonna have for
That sounds
breakfast.
pretty good.
You're gonna go have that for dinner.
Yeah. Well, I think chicken and waffles are breakfast, lunch, dinner. You name it.
Oh, I agree.
I once had it at like 10 o'clock at night because it was an all night spot. I mean, me and the homies, we drove around. We got some chicken and waffles.
Nice. I've never seen it on a menu.
You've never had chicken and waffles?
No, not in Canada.
Rob,
I've never seen it.
Not even in Toronto.
Oh no. Well, I don't go for breakfast in Toronto, really. But
No, but do you ever when you visit Toronto, you don't ever go to get like breakfast or chicken and waffles? No, never.
No, I've never seen it on a menu. Not here.
I feel like Toronto sells multicultural. I feel like it would be on them.
Oh, I'm sure it is. It is also a tremendously huge city. So
yeah,
so I'd have to actually find the place and then get
to
it.
How big is Toronto? I want to go to Toronto.
You want to know how big it is?
Yeah.
In the Greater Toronto area, I think the city itself is 3 million, but the Greater Toronto area, the GTA, I think it's somewhere around 10 million people.
So like in Brampton.
Brampton would be considered part of the GTA.
Okay.
Mississauga.
Mississauga.
Yeah, Etobicoke, North York, Vaughan. Yeah. We're gonna get them all. Barrie, I think. I don't know Barrie is, but yeah. There's
all these subs.
All the way down through Hamilton and Burlington, where the folks live.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All the areas that produce the basketball players.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Vince Carter.
Yes.
The Oklahoma City Thunder should be thanking him forever. Probably build a little altar.
Yeah, why not?
Vince Carter.
Crazy how you can pinpoint an individual incident or like as someone to start something, right? Like Vince Carter being drafted by the Raptors, Dwight Clark catching that catch against the Dallas Cowboys that began the dynasty, and Angel reading a prophecy about his life to change the world.
My dad's one of my dad's best friends had a pretty good view of that catch by Dwight Schultz, standing on the opposite on the opposite line. Yeah, sorry, Dwight Clark. My buddy's dad is Chris Schultz. He was the offensive lineman for the Cowboys at the time.
Ooh. Oh, that ain't good. That's not good. Tom Brady was there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a kid. He cried about a phone. As a child, he was crying about a phone finger as history was being made.
Yeah, well, and yeah, that guy never amounted to anything after
that. Nothing. He did nothing with his life.
What a whiner.
Yeah, let's continue.
All right. So, we're going to have Wesley talking with Cordy and stuff like that. Wes is more concerned that Angel is unconcerned about all this prophecy stuff. He's, it's not great. He can't grow old. He can't change. Cordy thinks this all sucks and that he'll need to want things in life, whether he wants it or not, and stuff like that. So she's going to start taking some control over this happiness factor for Angel here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Wes and Cordy are going to tell him that when he shows up, and then Wes is going to take off to a rare bookshop to find references to translate the prophecies better. What kind of books do they sell? in an LA rare bookshop about 4,000-year-old prophecies.
Maybe we don't know.
Ridiculous,
Be something
ridiculous.
cool.
I wonder if they have old Archie comics. Those are
Ah,
the kind. Those are probably the ones that I would actually go for. It's like I would get too bored of reading this baloney. It's like
that's the
maybe it's
Archie's
time
the
for
one
Archie.
where Archie that one that sings the sugar song, right?
That's the Archies. That's the band.
Oh,
Yeah, from yes, it was the Archie. It was like Archie Andrews who was supposed to be singing it and stuff like that. But
so
you
the
know,
Archies.
Jughead playing drums, I believe, and Reggie was
Yeah.
on the piano.
So
The
that's
girl, the
wasn't it?
girls singing backup with tambourines and stuff like that.
Okay.
It turns out it was human beings that sang that song. They
Mm-hmm.
just called themselves the Archies
Okay.
because it was on a cartoon show.
You got it.
It was on a cartoon show. Anyways, Wesley's going to suggest maybe Angel should go talk to those oracles. Since it was already brought up, maybe it'd be a good time to go talk to them. It's going to be a little late for
Yes.
Angel. Unfortunately, that demon dude who got risen up has already decided, well, he's going to go pay them a little visit first.
Started doing the business.
And they started already going on his, he's a lesser being,
Mm-hmm.
all this stuff. And he's like, yeah, keep going. Keep it up, you bunch of jerks. All of a sudden, he reaches behind him. Mystical scythe. A mystical scythe he whips
Out of
out.
nowhere. Just out of nowhere.
Where are you going to come up with this?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do? And he's going to attack these poor fellas. And then we're going to see Cordy at a marketplace. Cordy's he said, whoa. I'm going to take control of the happiness factor. Nothing says happiness, Ferris, like painting.
You're right. Well, yeah.
So she's gets a bunch of paints.
Even though most of the greatest painters of all time were sad, miserable people.
Yes, they're awful. Yes, famously, Vincent van Gogh never had a terrific life. And of course, became quite wealthy after he passed away. He did sell some paintings and stuff like that. But yes, sometimes you need the pain to fuel the art.
Mm-hmm.
It seems, or whatever. So maybe that's what she's saying. Maybe he should, instead of helping him out, maybe this is the thing. Instead of helping him out, she's going to say, turn into it. Turn into your miserableness. And paint something nice like a tree. A vampire painting a tree. That would probably be a pretty nice painting. I'm just saying. So, while she's buying this stuff, in the middle of the day, nice sunny day, marketplace somewhere in Los Angeles, here comes a guy with a full black cloak, wearing black clothes, a mask stuck on his face. Not one person notices him.
It is LA, so
that's what I was gonna say. This is Los Angeles, California.
Yeah,
that's fine. Gives her a little touch on the way by, and then oh boy. So we've gone a little while without seeing Cordy get visions. She gets one earlier, and now she gets all the visions of everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
She is melting down. She's on the ground, screaming in pain. Well, a lot of people just keep walking by. And again, I guess that's just Los Angeles. Finally, the girl that she bought like 2 huge bags of paint from finally checks to see what the hell is going on with this poor, insane crying lady. But by then, this guy's taken off. So he goes back to the office. We're at Angel Investigations. Angel's reading the scroll. He said he was going to lock it up. He eventually does. He puts basically his safe is basically like in one of those old bureaus.
Mm-hmm.
Again, stuff like that. He just has a regular key to lock it up. Like, no, everybody could just break into this thing. It's not the safest. Not the safest place to put it.
I don't think they could afford a thumbprint or pad.
No, I'm just,
well, one, he can't do a thumbprint. One, because he has no thumbprints because he's dead.
Well, you might have a thumbprint, but you wouldn't have the heat to do it.
Yes.
I would imagine you would still have.
So it has to be a number thing. It has to be a number thing.
Or just a dial. You can get like a regular safe. They only cost like $40.
Yeah, that too.
Just put your scroll. You could get a scroll size safe. You get them at the hotels all the time. Now, he's gonna wait for Angel to put all this stuff away. He gets that call about Corey's being in the hospital, so he's gonna go. And yeah, it literally takes this dude 1 second. He's like, I'm gonna help myself to this scroll again. Takes it back. You go to Angel at the hospital, and Cordelia's crying, screaming. Doctors don't know what to do. The says to him, like, he's like, her family is out of place. I'm the family here now.
Mhm.
Gives him a warning about if they can't stop it. It's like, and a big, huge, ominous pause. If you can't stop it, what?
You gonna kill her? Like,
You're
like
going
what?
to
Like,
euthanize her.
what
You're
are
gonna
you, like,
listen. We
what are you?
can't
What are you gonna?
deal with the screaming here. We're
Yeah,
gonna
like,
have to put her down. It's
yeah,
unreal.
like I was very like, it was like we're gonna take her out back and shoot her in the head like Lassie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what do you mean?
oh my God, they're doctors. That's what
Like,
they do.
yeah, like, I just don't like. What do you mean if we can't stop the yell? Like, isn't it your job? Like,
You,
sedate her?
do you think that's how they have to? If a patient can't make it, they just take them out back. They're gonna put one in their heads. You
Yes,
don't
like,
think there's a more
like
humane method?
of like yeah, like 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 drug her up and put her in a room where she just screams. It's fine.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
they're called mental loony bins.
yes,
Yeah,
but
like
this doctor was like,
yeah, no,
let's end her,
no.
end,
We're not. We
let's end
listen.
her life.
Yeah, she's been screaming for 45 minutes. We've had enough.
Yes.
That's it. We cannot risk another 15 minutes of this. Anyways, Wes is going to go back to the office. He's going to notice all that stuff's gone. He's going to be hanging out there. And then, the building explodes. The
Yes.
entire building explodes. Uh,
You think the hoodie the hood guy laced it with like dynamite as he was stealing the scroll of Abarjan?
yeah, if he probably maybe had mystical dynamite. Yeah,
Yes.
he can pull out mystical sives
Do people
like the
still use
Grim Reaper.
dynamite? Do they still use dynamite nowadays?
I don't know. I would imagine so. I imagine like Wile E. Coyote still uses dynamite, so why not
Mm,
mystical dudes? And
why
still,
not?
it's still the measure for any explosion. You measure things in the amount of TNT it produces, or it would take to produce the same explosion. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Anyways, he's gonna get put in an ambulance. Again, kid shows up with the express position of giving Angel shit once again, but this time he's had enough. You can only beat that dog for so long before it's gonna bite back. First, he's gonna apologize once again about her dad for like the 100th time. Then just do some clapping back about blaming him for everything that she can't handle. And then he adds that little bit at the end of, you want to be enemies? Try me. Try me. Enough of this ridiculousness. So now he's going to go, at least now, he's going to go to the hospital. He can visit both his friends. They're both hanging out, victims of this demonic attack. He's going to go over to Cordy in a very touching bedside scene. Grab her hand. He says, I'm gonna get you back here, Cordy. Then notices that little demonic mark on her hand. She's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
she never had anything
To
like
the
that.
oracles.
Never had anything like that before. I better go check
Yes.
this out with the oracles. I
Yeah.
guess they're, and they're well and truly more.
They're all
Even,
murdered. They're
dead.
dead.
They're
Yeah,
dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, they're dead. But at least the one had the common decency to have her ghost stick around for a little bit.
Shout to that one.
The other guy's like, I've had it. I do like how she says, I've been dead to here for 20 minutes or something like that. And I don't like
I
it.
don't like it.
Turns out, so far, not a fan. Anyway, she gives up all kinds of information on this guy. Now he has a name called Vocah. And
Why not? He killed you. So
yeah, he's the warrior of the underworld.
Mm-hmm.
Ferris, and tells him now he's got the scroll and stuff like that. He can do all this stuff that he needs to do. But, Angel just needs to find out the words of Anatole
Yes.
to remove that silly mark on Cordelia's hand. Tell him that he's here for the, raising, and hides behind man's law and all this other stuff. Gives him all the news about Vocah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty big clue as to where, when she's saying, hides behind man's law.
law.
Like, those lawyers? That's where he is. Like, just say the words.
Are they the only lawyers in town? Like, where's the competing law firms? Because there's always competing law firms, right?
I think they have a very niche clientele.
Where is where is
Johnny
Pearson?
Cochran. Johnny
Yeah,
Cochran.
no. Where's Pearson Spectre Lit? Like, where are they at? You know
Oh,
what I mean?
they're in. Are they in LA? I think they're in New York. I
Whatever,
think they're New
man. I
York.
don't know.
New York. It's actually Toronto. You see that building
Where's
that you go
Simon
to.
and
That's where the
Schuster
Hockey
and
Hall of Fame is.
Gallagher? You know what I mean? Like, where are they at?
Simon and Schuster.
And Gallagher, I don't know. I'm just saying random lawyer
Simon and
names.
Schuster, a famous Canadian comedy duo from the 60s.
Oh, nice. Where is Snark, Muthana, and Chamberlain? You know what I mean? Where are they at?
Too busy.
Too busy, I guess.
Different law.
Yeah.
We're environmental law.
Where's Muthana, Mar, and Clark?
Well, I take those. I'd take that job. Sure.
Yeah. Where's Franklin? Where's Franklin and Bash? Where are they at?
Geez, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to think of anything from Law and Order. It's like, oh, they were all working for the DA.
Yeah. Where's Infeld Daniels? You know what I mean? You know, where are they at?
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Where's the law firm from the movie The Firm? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
They have their own internal problems. They don't need anybody else's problems over at the firm. So, Angel's now has to get Gunn. Gunn, come protect these buddies of mine. Gunn has nothing else to do, I guess. So he says, sure, yeah, no problem. And then we go see these monks again. They're in some kind of chamber. They got a big, large box and a whole bunch of vampires chained to it. Probably not good. It's probably not the thing you want to see most when you go into a chamber, something like that, reciting about taking the blood of the living and gathering the walking dead. Focus adds more baloney to it. You know, what's above will tremble, what's below will rise, and the world shall know the beast. You know, vice versa as well. Angel gets the Wolfram Hart. He sees the lawyers all taken off in a limousine, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice to take a limo and stuff like that. That's not so bad.
Someone call up Bendini, Lambert, and Locke.
You have them all down. This is all from your years of watching NCIS or whatever. I'm sure.
Pretty much.
So I think we got some pretty good advice from Lila from what's his name? Harmon? What was the name? The Leland Holland. That's the guy's name. Gives her some good advice here. You never want to go too early to a ritual.
No.
Lots of chanting. Lots of baloney about blood rites and stuff like that. Yeah, you want to skip to the end a little bit when it comes to a demonic thing like this. So they're going to take off.
Rob, Rob, can we talk about how David Nabbit shows up and never comes back again?
Yeah, he just wanted to hang out.
Then he left.
He just made a cool few million with some ridiculous app he didn't even care about. But he wanted to be where the action is. This is where the real stuff is.
He left his Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Yep. We never do find out, I don't think.
What happened to that
guy? How much money they actually got paid to do that job for him. It was an incredible amount, supposedly. Now, Angel is going to jump into his completely inconspicuous Angel Mobile, top down, chasing after these guys in the Los Angeles night. Get back to the ritual. Still reciting stuff about the vampires living, and finally the lawyers show up. Vocah's going to stop. Pulls out yet another mystical side. How many of these does he have? I guess you have an unlimited amount.
Because he just produces them out of thin air, so a lot.
Yeah. He can have
unlimited, I guess.
Yeah, he can do this with scythes and dynamite, and that's it. You know what he can't do? He can't pull out a smile. Can't just pull out a mystical smile. Put a smile on somebody's face. Can't do it. So, luckily for Angel, he had dropped his previous mystical scythe at the murder site of those poor oracles. So, Angel grabs it. He's going to jump through the window, and now we got a scythe fight. Maybe the first and only scythe fight between demons in television history. We're making history here on the Angel season finale for season 1. The they start doing this. They're fighting. Holland says, "Hey, Lindsay, get to Latin." So he's gonna do it. He's gonna step up.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna start reciting Latin.
Mm-hmm.
The box is gonna start spinning. He's getting really into it. He's at the end. He's like, Latin, Latin.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's spinning and spinning. The vampires are dusting everywhere. And then Angel and Vocah still scything each other. They have movers come in. They grab movers. This box is stopped. They're going to get this box out of here. But when it stopped, the box sent an energy blast out for some reason, knocking out poor Lindsay. So everyone gets out with the box. Lindsay stuck around there with the poor Angel and Vocah. Meanwhile, speaking of them, they're fighting. Angel pulls the guy's mask thing off.
There's maggots.
And he has a maggot face. He has an empty skulled maggot face. Now I get the mask, but maybe
Yeah.
What was making it stick on there? It made a gross sound.
It was really nasty.
Have a maggot face. Ridiculous. What are those maggots eating? Anyway, I don't want to know.
They were eating his face.
How long has he been maggot faced though?
Because you see like a giant hole in the middle of his face.
Yeah. So, anyways, Angel takes care of this guy. He scythes him down, cuts him down to scythe. Ferris. Cuts him straight down to scythe. Come on, buddy.
I know you said it the first time. It wasn't funny, so that's why I didn't. You got to repeat it.
You are a monster. You are a monster, sir. Worse than Vocah. Now, so Angel's like, well, I'm gonna need that scroll from you there, Lindsay. Time to hand it over. He's gonna grab a huge brass crucifix. Angel again, nonplussed at all. He doesn't care about this thing. It's like, what are we gonna do with that? I got this scythe. Then Lindsay's like, nope, burning it. So Angel's gonna throw the scythe at him and cut his hand off.
Yeah, baby. Damn right.
It's like the Empire Strikes Back.
You know it.
Yeah. We should all give a hand to Lindsay.
Yes.
Yeah. Cut him down to scythe. Did he cut him down to scythe at all? Okay.
I'm
forcing it in there.
Now he can only snap with the one hand.
That's true. He's one hand snapping.
Yep.
He can do in the Z formation. That's very important, especially back in 2000.
He can't snap fight like he's
in
Greece.
His role that he earned in West Side Story has been cut.
Like his hand.
It's full circle. Yeah. Full circle. We did it. More importantly, you did it, Ferris. Congratulations. So Angel's going to tell him, well, don't believe everything you're foretold here, buddy. Just a little salt in the wounds. Former hand. Wes is going to read from the scroll now at the hospital. Cordy's curse is going to go away. He's going to smile. Now, finally, Angel welcomes her back, tells him about everything she saw, and says, and all the pain that they got to help him. Angel's going to promise, yeah, don't worry about it. We're helping these guys. We're going to do it. So they go back to her place because there's no more Angel investigations. One story about that, they didn't. I think they said it was too cramped to film in. They didn't want to do it anymore. That's why they blew the place up. Well, behind the scenes. So
you know what? That's that's good. Good.
Yeah, they wanted to do something else. So
because no spoilers, but let's just say they get very spacious later on.
It gets a little spacious.
Yes.
It gets a little spacious. So they discover they haven't discovered what's arose in that box. Cordy's now switched to nurture mode. She's giving less sandwiches.
She's seen the horrors of the world.
She's seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff that a human being probably should never have seen.
Yeah, she's been changed.
Yeah, it'll do that too. She's even offering Angel a big old liter of blood.
Yeah, and it was a nice cup.
She said, don't be shy. We're family.
Yes.
We're family now. Don't worry about it. She knows what's out there and how much evil there is to fight and how many people they need to help. And then this is where Wes discovers what Shanshu means. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean die. It means live or die. So it says, well, by the way this thing reads, you're prophesized to become human.
Because you're already dead.
Yeah, it says it's going to be a reward for fulfilling your destiny, and it could happen in many, many centuries from now. So
Yes.
don't hold your breath, even
Don't
though you
throw a
don't have
party
to.
yet. Don't throw
You
a
don't
party
have to.
yet.
You can't breathe, but don't hold your breath.
Yes.
It's going to happen at some point. Cordy says, well, this is a big deal. Angel actually does agree with her. So, you know what? I think it is a big deal.
He says, that's nice.
Yeah. Over at Wolfram Hart, we see Holland to Lindsay, the senior partners, all very impressed with his sacrifice, and promises to even the score on our little hero. And then he says, beginning with what's in that box. Are you ready to find out what's in the box? Well, you watch the show, so you already know.
I forgot who it was, and then when I saw it, I was like, "Oh snap!"
Lila says they're pleased she's here and promises things will be better soon. And then the camera pans to a visibly shaking and anxious-looking Darla, who we also spoiled at the very beginning of this show. So,
yes.
Season 2 gets set up. Darla's back.
She's back.
What else are we going to see in Season 1? We see Darla.
I don't remember. I don't remember, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, Season 2, much better than Season 1. A more focused, more of a sort of a big bad. It isn't just Monster of the Week stuff. Now, we're going to see maybe there's Darla, but there might be another couple vampire-faced friends or foes coming onto the show this year. No more Buffy. The whole Buffy thing on the show is over. We're going to be dealing with Darla still, so don't worry about that. But they're also going to head to an entirely different world in Season 2, for goodness sakes. But first is the episode Judgment. That's what starts off Season 2 here, folks. Season 2, Judgment, we're going to meet a local karaoke host.
Yeah.
He'll stick around for a little while longer, but that will be on the next episode of Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you've ever wondered how David Boreanaz would sound singing Mandy, well, you're about to find out. You are about to find out.
That's one of the greatest
in a week's time.
Greatest scenes of all time.
Ferris, it was fun talking about Shanshu in LA with you. Much more fun than talking about the other. So,
yes, absolutely.
Go watch and listen to that one, because I'm sure maybe there's good parts to it.
Yes.
But this was very much a more fun episode to watch and be talk about. Ferris, what's up with you on this whole Let's Get Ready network of ours?
Well, today's a big day, guys. So I have this, and then at 4:00 on the sports channel, we have episode 2 of The Fairway. Me and Ryan were recapping day 1 of the Ryder Cup. Big disappointment for the Americans. That's a spoiler. Then at 5:00, me and Caleb were talking NFC East. We are talking Good Friends, Better Rivals on our sports channel. So there's that.
I'm going to sleep pretty good tonight, knowing that the Americans didn't do so great. But they're always so good at coming back. The Americans. You can't count them out yet. Just didn't get off to the best of starts.
Bad pairings, you name it.
Yeah.
Keegan Bradley needs to fix it.
I was looking at some of the matchups for tomorrow. It looks looking well off it. I'm pretty happy to see Rory with Fleetwood there as well tomorrow. It
was a nice victory in the morning. Yes, it was.
Now, as for me, we'll be back to start season 5 of Buffy on the Rewatchers Council on Thursday, live at 5. Angel season 1 next Friday. Live at 5 once again, Rewatchers Council. But I'll be here with Delia on Tuesday to talk about the goings-on of the Premier League over on our sports channel, Good Friends, Better Rivals. We'll talk starting 11. Talk about hopefully a Chelsea win. Some bad news for Chelsea on the injury front. We're going to talk about all those kind of things. Arsenal has a big contract signing coming up as well. We'll talk about that.
Oh, that's already been finished.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I just want to, just a little taste. What's
It's not
going on?
coming. It's not coming up. It is finalized.
Yes. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, in the words of Lindsay's hand, have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.